I have been watching television since 2 o'clock this afternoon. I decided to coordinate my television marathon with the storm outside that prevents any outdoor activities today. The weather chaos outside makes staying indoors and watching television the most sensible option for entertainment. I started with a documentary about baseball legend Babe Ruth, learning fascinating details about his extraordinary career. The poetry program featured beautiful verse readings that provided peaceful contrast to the violent storm raging outside. Weather reports predict that the hurricane could destruct coastal properties, making my indoor entertainment seem trivial yet necessary. Emergency broadcasts warn about gasoline shortages if the storm disrupts supply chains and transportation infrastructure significantly. The farming documentary explained how wheat production affects global food security and economic stability worldwide. The construction show demonstrated proper hammer techniques for home renovation projects that I might attempt someday. The invention program showcased innovative patent applications that could revolutionize everyday life through creative problem-solving solutions. I nod off periodically between programs because continuous television watching makes me drowsy despite interesting content. Adverse weather conditions make television viewing a safe alternative to dangerous outdoor activities during severe storms. Some people worship celebrity culture through reality television, but I prefer educational programming that expands knowledge. The art program showed how masters sculpt marble into beautiful statues using traditional techniques passed down generations. The international news featured diplomatic meetings at various embassy locations, discussing global trade agreements and policies. Film critics nominate their favorite movies for awards that recognize outstanding achievement in cinematic arts and entertainment. The nature documentary explored how timber harvesting affects forest ecosystems and wildlife habitat preservation efforts worldwide. I cling to my comfortable couch position while switching between channels to find engaging educational content. Local authorities prohibit outdoor activities during severe weather warnings to ensure public safety and prevent unnecessary emergencies. I skip commercial breaks by changing channels, maximizing educational content consumption during my extended television viewing session. The music program featured a blast from the past with classic songs that brought back memories. Even mild entertainment feels satisfying when confined indoors by dangerous weather conditions that prevent normal activities. Critics condemn excessive television consumption, but educational programming can provide valuable learning opportunities when chosen wisely. My vitamin D deficiency might worsen from staying indoors all day, but storm safety takes priority. The horror of severe weather damage shown on news reports makes me grateful for safe shelter. The Science Academy documentary explained complex physics concepts using simple demonstrations that made learning enjoyable and accessible. I accidentally spill coffee on my blanket while reaching for the remote control during exciting program moments. The drama featured a complex revenge plot that kept me engaged despite preferring educational content. I try not to become cynical about television quality by selecting programs that inform and inspire. Fatigue begins to creep into my consciousness after hours of continuous television viewing without breaks. The nature program portrayed animals as guardians of ecosystem balance, protecting environmental health through natural behaviors. The cooking show demonstrated how to assemble complex dishes using simple ingredients and basic kitchen techniques. My instinct tells me to turn off the television and read a book, but the storm sounds keep me distracted. This unexpected leisure time allows me to explore television programs I normally skip due to busy schedules. Good programming can invade your consciousness, changing perspectives and inspiring new interests and educational pursuits successfully. A healthy dose of educational television can supplement formal learning when chosen thoughtfully and consumed in moderation. I seek authentic documentary programming that presents factual information without sensationalism or entertainment bias that distorts reality. The severe weather will halt my television marathon only when power outages interrupt electrical service completely. This mortal existence feels precious when watching storm coverage that reminds us of nature's power. Technology programs showcase how inventors innovate solutions to global problems through creative thinking and persistent experimentation.